I want to say hello to all my dear friends. I hope you are doing great. I'm Behrouz Bigham, and I'm very happy to be with you, dear friends, with the latest session of the comprehensive simulation package in architecture. In this session, we're going to work on an important exercise from the topic of Edit Poly, where we'll be using techniques we learned together in previous sessions about Edit Poly. In this session, we're going to learn about very practical commands and tools that will be useful in all projects, in this very ordinary and simple scene together. Well, the render you see is this scene. We're going to draw 3 different boxes and complete this project with the help of extrude, insert, and connect commands. This is also the daytime view. Let's get started. Okay guys, in modeling, we can either work from a reference like 3 models. In general, I know 3 modeling methods. One is based on dimensions, meaning the client tells you or you go and measure, knowing that the building you are designing here is, for example, 8 meters, 10, or 4 meters long. You can work on the project based on those dimensions. Now the next method is that we find a model like this and want to do the modeling based on the reference, or this model. There is also another method where we have the reference in front of us, but we don't know the numbers, so we either have to estimate the dimensions visually, or we come and draw the numbers ourselves. Now here you see that this shape is measurable. We can also erase and simulate these from the photo. We keep the photo in this way and say that, for example, the proportion here should be, for example, 1 is 8 meters here, 5 meters, and based on that, I can do the modeling operations. Okay guys, I'm isolating this now. My first box is this, a simple manual box. I'll also put it on the general mode to be comfortable in modeling. I press F3, and you can see the segments. Okay, here I have written some numbers for the first box. You can see 8 meters and 400 centimeters by 6 meters and 600 centimeters. So I come here and draw a box like this, 8.4 by 6.6, okay? And the height, I think, give it 2 meters for now. Yes, I give it 2 meters. Okay? See? Exactly the same. Okay, this is from our first floor. Here, guys, I'm combining those 3 methods I mentioned. I want to use all 3 of them here. Okay, we return from the isolated state and go to our second floor. Well, the second floor is also exactly the same. I copy a box from it. I turn on snap, root vertex, and endpoint. And here I put it exactly in its place. The only difference, guys, between here and the floor below is that you can see only this part is a little extruded. No problem. So I come and turn off snap. I turn it off with the hotkey. But I don't leave from here anymore. I press S to turn it off. I say this face selected. I'm using Max 2022 now. Meaning, if you hold Shift, it doesn't detach, it extrudes. I said our work in modeling, especially with Edit Poly, has become much easier. Okay, like this. Now you can also measure here. For example, you can say, I come here and help. Helpers. Turn on T. My snap is on. It says, for example, from here to here, you see 1 meter and 2 centimeters. So I come here and press Ctrl plus Z to go back. But it doesn't go back. We come and select it ourselves. I put snap on this mode, I bring it here. And now if I press extrude, I say 1 meter and 2 centimeters forward. This is also from this floor. Now there's the method for the windows, which we'll add in the next stage, snap off. For the upper floor, I have written the dimensions for it here. No, 8 by 7.5. Now you can either go by numbers, or you can use the method I said now. We can take a copy of this for the next floor. This time it's come forward, 1 meter from each side. You see, like this. Okay, so I come and take a copy of it again. Snap on, I put it in its place. Well, snap off again, I say. For example, you come forward this much. Now 1 meter or however you like. I also select this part. I say, you also come forward. Let me check. Yes, it's also more forward than the second floor. Almost like this. This is also from our third floor. Only here, guys, in the roof part, you see the height is almost double. Like this. You also know how to give numbers, so don't worry about what to do with the numbers. You select it, give the jogs the number, or vest it here. Okay, this is also from the last floor. Now we also have this part. I think this is exactly the size of this. 2 shimmies. You do it. You see exactly the size of this. So I take a copy from the floor below to the floor above. Oh, which is also great. Okay, here I'm checking now from the entrance floor. I'm checking here what we need. Now this line here is extra. I pressed connect. But since I didn't give them insert and extrude negative, it doesn't mean anything to me. So I only have an entrance door here. So I select this. Convert, Editable Poly. Now I select it. These executions. Now you can also select it like this. You select one of them, press ring, and the connect operation will be done easily. I need 2 connects. I'm bringing them a little closer to each other. You see, as if we want to take out this door too much. Almost the yard. I'm bringing it to its place like this. Okay, this is from the first floor. We go to the second floor. Now here, guys, I'm pressing the connect operation again with several methods so that it's completely clear to you. Okay, on the second floor, we have a window here. 1 here, and 1. Also, now let me erase these. Is there no window here? Yes, we have one right here. Good. So I come and select this. Convert Editable Poly. I press F1, or you can activate Swift Loop. Here, we go to a Swift Loop. Swift Loop. When you activate it, we said that we have a cutting page at our disposal. Each time we can click and apply our connect. So here, I'd put a cut here. This part is there. I'll drop 1 here to window here. There's also 1 here. So I press 2 connects right here. Great. You see how easy Swift is in simple shapes? And for example, the kind of boxy shapes that don't have angles, you can use this Swift loop very easily in your time as well. Save. Okay, I turn off Swift. Now we reach our next floor. Here now our windows are many, but the method is the same. We can now either press connect between these edges, say for example, 1, 2, connect here, 2, connect here, 2 here, and so on. Or we can draw lines with Swift loop like this. Now I want to do this time with the help of quick slice. As if you have a reference, you want to do the eat of your cuts exactly. So I isolate these 2, okay? I bring these closer together. I just feel that we've overdone it a little in its height, you see. Snap is on now. This option is disabled. I take it from the corner and drop it at the top. See, this height, guys, is too much. So let me take a size line. I don't want the size now. Let me use this snap. I take a copy of it with snap. Again, I put it from this part in its place. Yes, it's exactly here. Now I bring it back. So now this one also goes a little higher. See? Now how I can put this ceiling exactly the size of this. With the help of the option. I'm activating this option. We said for activating, you can either bring it here in the brush, press C backwards, or press T from this options section here. I come and select the vertex above, and in the Z-axis, you see when I move it, it locks here when it reaches this part, and puts it exactly the same size. As if 2 of the axes work, one of them is locked. This locking allows us to align it easily with the same. Okay. Now guys, what I have to do is I go to the front view. Now not front, in left well. My snap is off. Now I can, in this shape, I also erase this line. Look, we have to erase the extra line here because I want to draw a line here from the beginning. Okay, this part now, you hit it later. Well, I go to the left view, meaning I want to look at it from the front here. My eye-wire element is also arising. Because it's not loaded, it shows it like this. It's arm alt dot. Very good. Now my cuts, I want to be done exactly in this face, so this polygon is selected. From any pattern that I want here, you see I've put 2 also in the x-axis, and this green one exactly aligned. So now I can activate click slice. My snap is on. This option is also disabled. Now I say that we have a window here. See exactly a line from here to here. You see it comes exactly in the extension of this and draws a line for us at the bottom. From here to here, we put our connects in the same way. Great. Now, you might say that, well, why did you copy this for? I also copied this to take help from this in my x-axis, meaning the horizontal connects as well. And now here it doesn't matter to me in my opinion. But now let's hit it. Anyway, let's say hit a connect like this because we could have done these ourselves with insert, and once test late. So I'm not doing this. Well, now it's left this way. Co-ice is disabled. This polygon is also disabled. Well, I come now in this face. I don't need this for now either, so I erase this. Now I'm in the front view. I erase these as well. Control box base is broken. We shouldn't erase this. I take this out of the selection. The rest of them are erased. Yes, I think we have to weld these now. I select these. I also select this. Weld. Now I think if I erase it, no, it's still a problem. Now I don't need it. Forget it. I go to the front view. I need these polygons. I select them. Co-slice active. Snap active. I say put a line from here to here. Well, this second line also fell exactly in this direction. Hit one also from here to here. We drop this window exactly in the same way. Now this skewing is not very important either. We can manage this later. Let me put one of these skewed to say how to correct it. Okay. This part is finished. Only here if I have a skew line. Yes. This only skewed. I activate the rest of it that see this scale, and I come and straighten it like this. Now I also select this if there's any skewing. Let's say it corrects itself. Okay, great. Our work is almost finished with this part. So I pull this to its place. Yes, it was like this itself. Okay, I put one in its place. Well, our last floor is completely connected, so this also doesn't even want to connect here because it has a regular state. I can use the segments of the box for these windows. You see I did this before Editable Poly. Great. Now guys, the work that I'm doing is that I'm coming to attach these to each other first. Okay, polygon is selected first. Let's fix the door. I put it on polygon mode. This set, I give it a number. Okay, I hold shift and bring it inside. This is from our door here. Now the kids have a mock-up state for our work. If you want to work a good door for it, you have to model the door and bring it to its place here. Or you can use ready-made models as well. Well, in this part, I'm selecting this now. We also have a window here. Yes, there's also one this in the upper floor. What does it look like? Exactly those parts where there is a window, I come and select them. Now we've also erased this. 3 windows are this part, 2 here, 1 also here. The rest of them are all windows, kid. It's just simple techniques. I swear we don't have anything strange. Just understand these. Well, you can work on any kind of model that is. Well, here now what I have to do is this set again. This time by polygon. It says each polygon should come separately. This set should be altern. You can also hold it so that your number doesn't jump here. Just the size of the frames and children. Don't hit too much thick like this. It looks unnatural. I think it should be like this. Great, I hit OK, and I go to Extrude by polygon. Or, in its normal as well, I think we can do it. We say each one goes further back in its local normal. You see, it's also very good. I hit OK. Now, kids, we have several ways just for the window frames to do this. We can either again hit a connect like this from each one, or hit a slice, the methods you've learned, or we can use this great command, taslate. We give it a stage of tessellate, and you see that our windows here have been framed. Now some of them are broken. It doesn't matter. Those that are not okay, and in my opinion, we can do this manually. So let me Control Z, those that are broken. Let's give them one by one. These are selected. Tessellate. It became okay. This set by polygon with a smaller number like this, and extrude negative. You see our window is ready now. It doesn't want to go that much either. Now, these are a matter of taste again. This selection here, we don't have an extra line. I don't know why it became like this. This is also selected. This is also selected. Tessellate. This doesn't apply. This doesn't apply either. Let's give these tessellate. I select the highs. Well, now these two we said kids. For example, it hasn't worked. You don't have either with Swift Loop. You said you know it. Well, Swift Duke is bothering us here. Forget it. Let me hit with the same con. We said there are many methods. Now wherever it answers, we can use it from him. Well, I hit a connect here. This selection. I hit the ring. I also drop a connect here. Now I think the connect here will cause a problem because there are 2. hence I select it. You see now here I can select it with a cat come lord a 1, from here to here drop cat as well. Doesn't work I say with slice plain drop. No work. This well let me first hit a connect. Like this, is exactly doing the connect work after all. But it brings you a page in this way. What problem has this part encountered? This one as well, not did work after all I was suspecting high. Okay, almost in the middle of it. After all, yes I hit one here. Now I rotate this cutting page we said. It's rotatable after all these cutting pages are selected. I am disabling Stella. These two are selected. That I hit it once. It applies to all of them. You see exactly here. I say drop another line. Great. So now with the help of this simple shape, we were able to learn several practical methods with the help of just these 3 or 4 methods that the kids have learned. We can, okay. All our architectural projects, they are great. You see we have almost been able to take this out. Well, the next work that I have to do here is that I have to give them a small several number. These I don't want them to be this sharp, well 1. Then our chamfer was 1. Also, the kids bending section AI in the material comes for our work. But I am telling you a background for now, because in the discussion, I have to do these AI is, method of working, how is it? I am only doing one of them for now. This is so that you know that method of working. I am coming now. I want, for example, to give these AI, I say these should be glass, these should be metal window frames. Should be metal and here, the rest should be concrete or cement. Some I need 3 AI here, so I am coming and selecting this completely, because we have to do all of it with the kids. But because I want the training, the video will take too long. I am doing one of them, the rest. You yourself will do the effort. I am teaching it for now, so that I can work on it alone. It is rhythm C where is stayed. You have to bring this to its middle in this shape. It is great. And now when I come, the windows, I come and select some places. No, you see the arrow that shot with a click. All of them selected. Some you have to put up with it because it is modeling. After all, in my opinion, modeling is the most tedious part of our work. But some at all now, I like modeling more these parts. It seems to me I put up with it in the rendering and lighting section. We work a lot of enjoyable and fun operations together. So these now that they have selected, they put AI there and one in the polygon material AI in this. I put one well control AI. What does it mean, i.e. reverse? Wherever you see kids in Photoshop, in, I don't know, the layers section material modeling. Whenever you hear the name control AI, reverse inverse, i.e. reverse. I have now, because I have selected the glasses, I hit control AI. The reverse of my selection worked the reverse of my selection. Became the window frame and the wall. I am now coming and taking the walls out of the selection that only the window frames remain. You see in this shape, these I put AID2, well, and now the rest of it, that these, is I manually select again, and I put now the roof. You can consider it, after all. Let me select it all. For example, we want all of these to be concrete. I am putting this a 3. It is finished and gone. Okay. Our next work is what I hit at all. Don't worry about these sections. These I am going to discuss in detail in our rendering courses inside this package. I first want to learn the principles of modeling, or a kid that we started modeling. It will go quickly to the discussion of rendering and the knowledge of materials. One by one, we will go forward. You will see later, for example, in the 40th session of the 3rd part, they know modeling as well. They know rendering as well. They know material as well. They know light as well. I even want to work on post-production in this package as well. I will also take help from Quizzle and products of Google company as well, such as Mega Escan, and I don't know Bridge as well, and we are at your service in every way. In short, the only work you have to do is to bring these discussions forward patiently, so that everything will change overnight. Okay, now one of these goals I am selecting and giving it material from the general section. The materials of the self, not related to corona, nor to the name of wiry, the name of body subject. I am selecting it here. Now keeping is not important. The disk I am hitting kids here. You see it is written AID in front of it. Material is empty, so now you guess what we have to do. Now our IDE1, we have to give glass in front of it. AID2, we have to give it metal. And AID3, we have to give it cement or paint or whatever material you have considered. For this material I am giving paint here for now, in front of AID1, because I want to work with Corona. Now Corona EMT. I am giving a colored glass for example. I am putting light blue Victory now in this shape. I am giving it the ratio, you see the AIDs. One of them became glass here. For now the colors you can give glass to it. Here ID2 should be metal again. Corona. Am I giving and I'm putting its color. For example in this shape you see exactly. Our window frames are also became a dedicated material. And the third one, as many AIDs kid. Give here you have to fill in front of it, and leave it. It shows black in the same way you see. This is also from this grate. So in this shape as well we can do our AI bending in the modeling section from the Edit Poly. So that we do not encounter a problem in the materialization section. This is also from this section, now that our work is finished. I am attaching these with each other again now. Because we have attached it, these we had not defined for the lower floors. You see they were broken, but it does not matter. I want to consider their material a pure white color in general. Well, here you see the kids touring these. We have built these I think in the next section, which is acquaintance with the modifiers. We'll easily say how to use this. But now if I want to model this, I will draw a plain concert on Snap-on. Well, I am bringing it here. Now exactly. We should give it segment the size of these. You see, this is now a better Lee. Very poly, all faces, selected. The polygon. I say insert by polygon. How practical is this? Set kids as far as I want the size of the frames to come out. I am setting it. Okay. And now I am giving it delete to the ratio. And you see that we were able to simulate these nets easily. If you want these to have thickness, or now you can extrude it in this shape. You see, or you can give it a modifier shell. May God bless you. What its work is to give thickness to our faces. You will also learn this in detail. Okay, our work is almost finished. Just let me erase these. We do not work with these also. I think yes, I attached these to it. This I am deleting, and now this is our complete shape. So I am giving it a pure white material. The color is also hitting here, so that it is seen in this shape. It is great. The result of the work is in this shape. Kids, you have already seen now. The first session you have already seen. Only the work that I have to do here is to give them chamfer, as well as far as you have learned for now. We said you can select it here and give it chamfer from here, but I am selecting the modifier chamfer here once these modifiers is our stick. I know I do not say what I am doing in the lesson of his lesson. We are working on this together. In this way it has a small state of softness, is seen much more naturally than these lips of mine are sharp in this shape. Look, this is very good. It is great well. I hope that this exercise, kids, has been useful to you. In the next session, we will go to very important discussions, two-dimensional topics, and slopes. After now the introduction of slopes, we will go to the very important discussion modifiers and editors, and we have a lot of work together in this package. Okay, we are reaching the end of this session. I hope that this session, kids, has been useful to you. Please do this exercise again and again. I promise you that in the discussion of modeling at least architecture to these models that they are asking from us in the market, the same techniques to learn definitely. You can take the executive project easily and work on it. Do not be tired.